The snow's so pretty.
Come in. Why didn't you walk in earlier? Are you rehearsing some sort of monologue? You're the only person in the corridor. Besides, you sounded so affectionate that it's hard not to listen. Next time, just come in whenever you want to. There's no need to think of excuses. Is there a holiday today? Quite a few doctors in the division got off work early. If so, there will be too many days to commemorate in 1 year. What are you holding? Is that a boxed lunch from the convenience store downstairs? Let's sit down and eat it together then. You should eat more of them in that case. Here, take my portion. No, I'm not. Have you seen any movies as of late? I have 2 unused movie tickets. Let's choose a movie on my phone. I'm free next week. What about you? It's okay if you're busy. I'll see you next Wednesday then. You can take a look if you'd like. Didn't you say it's a good day for seeing snow? It cannot be considered normal now that you're here. Let's go. All right. You're not dressed warmly enough in this weather. I'm not done with you just yet. Put some gloves on, too. That doesn't mean your hands shouldn't. Lincoln City needs your protection. They're better than nothing. Put them on. Before, I didn't know why the other doctors were going home early. It makes sense now that I think about it. A day like this is perfect for doing what makes you happy, and meeting people who make you happy. Look at your hands, they're freezing. Yet you still wish to do silly things? She made them from clay. Are you planning to take her place and make people out of snow? Go on. I'm impressed at the number of excuses you can make. Give him to me. The patient has been resuscitated. His vital signs are normal. What about now? Does he resemble you? All right. Go ahead. Why did you stop? I suppose you don't have much to say about my smile after all. You should smile more. You make people feel happy when you do. Are you done watching the snow? We should head back in if you are. You're going to freeze at this rate. When it's snowing, it's good to have someone to keep you company so you won't get lonely. Let's head back. He intends to send you home. However, now that you're here, he doesn't want to be alone anymore.
Welcome. Good evening. How can I help you? Do you not know what to choose? I can give you some recommendations. Is it for a family member, friend, or someone special? If it's for a gentleman, your options are brooch, tie clip, or cufflinks. What style does he usually dress in?
What is it? I'm on my way home. Where are you? Do you want me to help you pick out jewelry? It will be difficult for me to give an objective opinion if he has this sort of flamboyant style. They're too simple and could be easily mistaken for paper clips. Who are you planning to give it to? Someone older than you? Are you too close? If so, then it's not appropriate to give this kind of gift. What kind of person is he? Oh, you speak so highly of him.
How about this one? It's inspired by star jasmine and has an elegant shape. It also has a deep meaning behind it.
There is nothing remarkable about this. The color scheme is too ordinary. I am not. If you're giving him a thank you gift and he's such an outstanding person, you can't pick something mediocre. Do you have anything more unique?
Please take a look. This is called Night Neon. It's from one of our designer series, and there are only 8,000 sets worldwide. Its dynamic aesthetics are characterized by the vividly contrasting red and green, as well as the extravagant shape inspired by the neon lights of the busy city.
I think it's wonderful. When gifts are involved, it's the thought that counts. If the other person doesn't wear it simply because they don't need to, you can end your relationship at that moment. As you said, that is merely an excuse. If he lacks the courage to tell you the truth, then there is no need to be friends with someone so insincere. It's for me? No, I merely wasn't expecting it. You're mistaken.
Dear customers, a wanderer has appeared at the rooftop garden of the shopping center. We have already contacted the police. Please don't panic and evacuate in an orderly manner.
Don't worry, the commercial district has very good emergency procedures. Indeed, it is extremely dangerous. If someone is injured, they'll need first aid. Advice is advice, is it not? There appear to be at least 6 injured. I'll check them first. Watch out for the Wanderer. If you encounter anyone else who's wounded, make them go to a safe area if their injuries are minor. Notify me as soon as possible if their injuries are serious. Wait. Be careful. Try to hold out until backup arrives. Ugh.
That thing can fly! I can't reach it!
One of them is in a complicated predicament. Keep it at bay for another 5 minutes. You can move him now. All he needs is a regular medical examination. Be careful. Don't mind me. Instead, you should. Step aside. However, everything is fine now. We made a great team. I successfully evacuated everyone else. I can't leave you behind. When I used to go into war zones with the medical team, our unspoken rule was to leave no one behind. What makes you say that? Doctors are humans as well. Being a mess isn't so bad if we get to see a night like this. Cracked in half down the center. I suppose the quality of this designer piece isn't what it claimed to be. That is unnecessary. Since it's a gift from me, you should listen to what I have to say. Now it truly is night neon. It's perfect. I assume apologizing is always the best course of action. It is. I simply wished to check on you in case you've been taken by some abomination, but I see that you haven't. I'll be leaving then. It's fine. I know how the movie ends. Did you take your medicine? That sounds good. I only wish to know what happens in the first movie. You should rest. I'll get it. True. However, I at least know what you like to eat. Behave yourself and sit down. Ah, now you're going to be lazy since you know I can't say no to you when you're sick, hmm? Do you have any other unreasonable demands? If that's the case, I'd break in no time because you keep forgetting to do weekly maintenance. It depends on how sick they are. Mm-hmm. You're relieved that you have a cold? Of course I'm alive. Who else would take care of you? What do you think? You silly girl. After reflecting on my actions, I truly regret not bringing you some medicine. I'll go downstairs and buy some. Now I know how you got sick in the first place. Smart. However, it'd be better if you wore socks. You never compliment me like that unless you need my assistance. Could you turn on the lights? I can't see anything. I see it. Now, take your medicine. The sun is not going anywhere. If you miss it, will you regret it? I was referring to something you wouldn't regret. All right. If you take your medication regularly, 5 to 7 days. Not necessarily. I hope you get better soon. What do you think? Isn't that coffee with toast and scrambled eggs? It's just a normal breakfast. Ah, yes. On that day, my night shift had ended and a hunter was in the hospital lobby. And then she followed me to the parking lot and sat in the passenger seat of my car. Are you sure that's not just memory bias? Anything is delicious when you're starving. Is that what her stomach says? I don't have any of the ingredients to make that right now. It was for a doctor who just finished his night shift. I didn't expect someone would miss it so much. Allow me to remind you that you shouldn't have any high expectations of my cooking skills. Also, there's no guarantee I can perfectly recreate that breakfast. I'll only be your chef for today. I'm your primary care physician first and foremost. Where did you put the ingredients? Really? You said they were overcooked last time. You're just going to eat it even if I say yes. The way you eat chips reminds me of something. It's like listening to a little rat munch on food. The toast is almost done. You have a lot. Are you planning on opening your own store? You love to hoard food, Miss Hamster Store owner. And have you figured out what it is? You should do that as soon as possible. Or else they'll go bad. If you can finish all of these jars within a month, they won't go to waste. Nobody said jam could only be eaten in the morning. I know. I'm going to pretend I only heard what you said before the but. You're not wrong.
Easy to use, convenient meals. I can meet all of your needs. A jack of all trades, Mr. Cooker at your service.
You should get one. That way the food you buy won't go bad before you can eat them. Are you planning to visit the hospital again to hunt down a doctor who just finished his night shift? It seems someone wants her primary care physician to change careers.
Take charge of every morning, starting today.
If that's what you've decided, then perhaps he can surpass your expectations. You. What are you doing here? Is that so? I must be dreaming. So dreams and reality aren't that much different from each other. After all, some people can't stay quiet no matter where they are. It's not an alarm, but a reminder. Yes, it's to remind me that I need to leave early for an appointment. Indeed. Well, since you're already here, I guess there's no need for me to go out. Oh? Is there a rule that says I can't laugh while I'm dreaming? However, someone certainly feels real in this dream. She's warm, has a pulse, and I can feel her breath. However, something is different. If this were reality, she wouldn't be this easy to take down. Not being awake and not wanting to wake up are two separate things. You still haven't told me why you're here. I see. I was trying to kill some time by reading, but I haven't been sleeping well lately. I must have dozed off. Anterior aortic sinus adjacent to the sinotubular junction. How so? All I can say is that working while in bed isn't exactly the epitome of productivity. You're just making things up now. Or perhaps it's a primitive form of self-deception. All right. I have your proven theory memorized now. It's time to get up. What's wrong? You can't bear to leave my bed? You're just like a child. Don't you want to do something else now that the exhibition is cancelled? I'll only mess up my sleep schedule. All right. We'll stay here for a while longer. You need to stay still if you're pretending to be asleep. I'm afraid that will be difficult with you here. It's proving to be a challenging one. Stay still. Don't move. Are you asleep? That was quick. I suppose those assignments you did in bed were actually finished in the middle of the night. All right, I won't. You're quite strong for someone who's sleeping. I won't leave. I'll stay right where you are and watch over you.
Good evening. Please show me your tickets. The entrance is straight ahead.